So King James Scripture. Anyone?
We're starting with 𝐾𝐰𝐴𝐿.
I'll read that one.
You're going to read that one?
Yeah.
Who do you want to do King James?
You want to do it, Robert? All right. You want to do it, Rob?
I'll do it. Yeah.
All right, Rob will do it.
So King James for me.
Yeah.
Oh, can we start with the...
Yeah, he's going to.
You're going to start with King James.
And we're going to do the 𝐷𝗡𝗓𝗏 and then King James and
𝐾𝐰𝐴𝐿.
𝐾𝐰𝐴𝐿, King James and 𝐵𝑌NB in that order.
All right.
Just left to right. And Victor, do you want to do the 𝐵𝑌NB?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
So,
It's Robert.
what's your introduction?
Well, I'm going to do that. I just
Oh,
wanted
good.
to
All right.
assign
All right, we're assigned.
Yeah. Welcome, brothers and sisters, back to Revelation. We're doing it backwards as per usual. So last video we did Revelations 15. Now we're going to do Revelations 14. So I'll start with this one. Verse 1. And will lift up I my eyes, and behold, a Lamb stands upon Mount Zion, and at his side 140,000 of nephesh, and 4,000 are they that his name and Shem of his father are written upon their forehead.
Mm.
Big voice, Rob.
That's it. And I looked, and lo, a Lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written on their foreheads.
Mm.
The 𝐵𝗎𝗎. And I looked and saw a Lamb standing on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written upon their foreheads.
So there's a big. So they're on Mount Zion, and it's John's watching, and there's 144,000 people up there with a lamb, and they have Yahusha's name on their forehead. So I wanted to know who the 144,000 were. So I went into the AI and said, who are the 144,000 in Revelations 14? And this is what it gave me. In Revelation 14, the 144,000 are a group of redeemed people who stand with Yahusha on Mount Zion, marked with his name on their foreheads. They are described as pure, faithful, singing a new song only they can learn, and called first fruits to Yahusha. Some interpret them literally as 12,000 from each tribe of Israel, as listed in Revelation 7, which we'll eventually get to, while others see the number symbolically representing the complete, faithful people of Yahusha set apart for him. So generally the 144,000 are obviously Yahusha's bride, standing with him.
Mm.
So verse 2, and will hear I a sound from heaven, like a sound of many waters, like a sound of great thunder, and will listen I attentively, and behold, it is a sound of musicians, the strummers in accordance with their harps.
And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps.
Harping with harps.
Yeah.
And I heard a voice out of the heaven, like the voice of many waters, and like the voice of loud thunder. And I heard the sound of harpers playing their harps.
And will sing they a new song before the throne, and before the 4 living creatures and elders, without ability of a man to learn the song, except 140,000 and 4,000 of those who were redeemed from Haaretz.
Yes.
And they sung, as it were, a new song before the throne, and before the 4 beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth.
And they sang a new, well, it says renewed, but
Ah.
it's meant to be,
Ah,
they sang a new song, not renewed, before the throne and before the 4 living creatures and the elders. So this is 144,000. And no one was able to learn the song except the 144,000 who were redeemed from the earth.
So he's on this mountain watching all these people with Yahusha's name on their foreheads, and he hears from the heavens like harps and thunder, and they start singing this song. So I wanted to know what this song was, so I looked into it. And often in the scripture, when a new song is mentioned, it usually means a song of praise for Yahusha's fresh act of deliverance or victory. The idea is that the 144,000 as the redeemed first fruits have a unique testimony of trust and belief, so their worship is something no one else can fully share. And then there are some scriptures that also mention a new song, where it doesn't actually show any lyrics, but it's more talking about, like it said, his fresh act of delivery or victory. So in Psalm 33, it says, "Sing to him a new song, play skillfully on the strings with loud shouts." In Psalm 40, "He put a new song in my mouth, a song of praise to our Alahim. Many will see and fear and put their trust in Yahuah." Psalm 96, "O sing to Yahuah a new song. Sing to Yahuah all the earth." In Psalm 98, "O sing to Yahuah a new song, for he has done marvelous things. His right hand and his holy arm have worked deliverance for him." In Psalm 149, "Praise Yahuah, sing to Yahuah a new song, his praise in the assembly of the righteous." So those were a couple scriptures. They're all from Psalm, but there were more throughout the scripture that kind of talk about singing a new song where it doesn't actually have the lyrics, like in the last chapter we did, where they were talking about the song of Yahuah. And when we looked into it, they didn't actually have any lyrics, because it's more talking about like praising him and just about how great he is. Yeah.
Yes.
So in verse 4, "Indeed are they that not will defile them with women, for in their innocence are they like virgins, and walkers after the Lamb will go, he. And redeemed are they from among sons of Adam, like first fruits to Elohim and to the Lamb."
These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb, whatsoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the firstfruits unto Alahim and to the Lamb.
These are those who were not defiled with women, for they are maidens. Well, that's a bit confusing, calling them maidens, because they're not defiled with women. The other verses say they are virgins. So virgins is a better word than maidens. It's confusing. They are those following the Lamb wherever he leads them on. They were redeemed from among men, being firstfruits to Yahuah and to the Lamb.
"And falsehood not will be found in their mouth, for just and unblemished are they."
And in their mouth was found not guile, for they are without fault before the throne of Alahim.
And in their mouth was found no falsehood, for they are blameless before the throne of Yahuah.
So this is talking about the 144,000, right? So this kind of supports the idea that that Yahusha's bride, his followers, and where it says, like you mentioned, where it says they are virgins, it's not saying like physically virgins, because it's not kind of how it's being thought of. It's more so they're not spiritually defiled. They're cleansed from sin and freed from the devil's control. They follow the Lamb wholeheartedly, just as Yahusha's disciples trusted and followed him. So it's so they're following Yahusha and they've trusted him and they loved him and done what he said. And
where did you get that information?
Well, just from the chapter here, from the verse.
Which chapter? Which
verse 4? Because it says.
Yeah, but which version?
I was mainly going off the King James and BYNV because I didn't really understand the 𝐀𝐰𝐴𝐚.
Well, I think that's what we should look at.
Yeah.
To prove the point.
Yeah.
And it says, for in their
innocence are they like virgins.
Oh, yeah.
So what does that tell us?
That they're innocent?
Well, virgin girls are really dumb usually, aren't they?
Yeah.
They don't have any idea.
Yeah.
So, in their innocence, are they like virgins? What does that tell us?
It's the only
version.
B.
Their behavior is innocent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clean.
Yeah. So we're always taught that they were virgins and they hadn't had sex with any woman, which really gives a downer on women, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're not allowed to go in there.
Yeah. So and that really proves the point. We were talking about this today.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that's great.
Yeah.
Verse 6. And saw I another messenger flying in the midst of the heaven, and the good news was in his hand to tell to inhabitants of the earth.
So now we're having another vision.
Yeah.
So what does, from verse 1 to 5, that's a different vision than what we're going into now.
Yeah.
Summarize.
So what was that saying? What's that telling us?
In verse 5, it's talking about the joy and praise that they have for Yahusha.
That's what they come to?
Yeah.
Through what?
Through being innocent, being
seeing him come down. Verse 1.
The Lamb standing on Mount Zion.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's it say?
And I looked, and will lift up my eyes, and behold, a Lamb stands upon Mount Zion.
There he is, having a vision.
Yeah.
And he's lifting up his eyes. Oh, there's a Lamb standing on Mount Zion. Who's the Lamb?
Yahusha.
So we know that's Yahusha there.
Yeah.
It's interesting what they call him after. Yeah, and then there's the Lamb standing there with all these guys. And what's he saying about the guys?
Singing, praising, harps.
How's their character?
Innocent.
Innocent. You know, you know about that.
Blameless.
Yeah, I'm good at
You know
that.
about that one very well. So they're totally innocent, like a virgin.
Yeah.
And how are they feeling about Yahusha?
They're loving him, praising him.
Yeah.
So why is he showing us that?
If you want to be part of this company of people, this is what they look like. Prepare. Start becoming like this, and you may be part of that crowd.
See, the Spirit's moving among us now.
Yeah.
And from the words, and looking at the vision, they're sitting there and he looks up and there, oh, there's a lamb. He's got 144,000. That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
What's going on? And
Yeah.
things on their foreheads and, you know.
Yeah.
What's he saying to us when you see something like that? What do? What was your last one about?
Singing praise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Singing praise and
Yeah.
Be
falling your
obsessed.
face.
All the Psalms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So he's showing us what we need to know for ourselves
Mm.
Yeah.
to help us
Yeah.
to understand how to acknowledge and greet the Master.
Mm.
The frame of mind we should be in to come before the Master.
Mm.
His words
Mm.
need to be applauded and celebrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he needs to be worshipped from us because he's so magnificent. So he's just showing us a glimpse
Mm.
of how we should.
Approach him.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Right, now we go into
The next vision.
another vision. What's
Yeah.
happening now? Where are we going?
Yeah.
Mm.
Mikey,
And saw I another messenger flying in the midst of the heaven.
isn't that heaven? And saw I. And saw I. I love it. Love the language. Yeah, go on.
And good news was in his hand to tell the inhabitants of the earth, and to every nation and tribe and language and people.
Ooh.
And I saw another angel fly into the midst of heaven, having an everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell in the earth, and in every nation and every kindred, tongue, and people.
And I saw another messenger flying in mid-heaven, holding the everlasting Besorah, the gospel, to announce to those dwelling on the earth, even to every nation and tribe and tongue and people.
So there he is again. And I saw,
Another messenger.
Another angel.
and what's he doing?
Announcing.
Zip, zip, zip.
He's
Flying.
flying.
He's what?
He's flying.
Yeah. It's not ordinarily what we see, is it?
No.
Or what he would see.
No.
There's this angel
Yeah.
flying in heaven.
Mm.
What a sight.
Yeah.
Total freak out if you saw it.
What do you think it would look like? Yeah.
Oh,
Huge
a
bird.
blur, a supernatural blur, like a.
Well, you can't recognise a supernatural blur. So you
Huge
can
bird.
take on your supernatural spirit and describe what you think it might look like. Just what you think it might look like.
Well, I envisage a person, but only
Hey?
I envisage like the shape of a person, but not with wings and all that, but just
But what does it say he's doing?
flying.
I envisage it with wings because
Flying.
How do you fly otherwise?
Yeah, well, that's all
Fly in the
right.
midst of
That's
heaven.
all right.
Spirits can
He
fly.
doesn't. He's when angels don't have wings. Yours do.
Yeah, mine
Yours is flying in
Anyone
supernatural.
can
Don't
have-
need wings.
Anyone can have what they feel.
That's it. Yeah.
And what's the angel doing?
Heralding.
Holding the everlasting gospel.
Yeah. What's it say in other versions?
Oh, he's only holding it, is he? I thought he was heralding it. No, he's holding it. Just holding it.
Announcing.
Flying the midst of Ħar-Shemayim, heaven.
He's got the good news in his hand to tell everybody.
Okay, so he's.
That's what he's doing. He's coming with the good news to let everybody
Tell
know.
the inhabitants of the earth.
Mm.
Every nation, tongue and people.
One angel doing that.
Mm.
Isn't
He's got to have wings in order to cover that much ground.
Well, what angel's that does that?
Announces good news.
Yahusha.
Gabriel was one of those big ones.
Angel.
Angel Gabriel used to do
You
that.
hear this
a lot.
angel here,
Yeah.
flying through the heavens.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Which angel is this?
That's number 2.
What's
not-
his name?
It's not named.
Michael.
No.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, could be Gabriel. Gabriel tended to announce good news. Michael was a warrior. I'd say it would be Gabriel.
Who brings the good news?
Yahusha does.
The Basura. Which angel?
Yeah, Gabriel. Unless Yahusha's not an angel. No. Gabriel. Everywhere good news was announced, it was Gabriel.
SAS. There's a hyphen in the first 2 words.
No idea.
No,
I don't know enough of the angels' names.
neither do I.
Well, what's another name for Yahusha in a form? He went to heaven, sent down.
Son of.
SAS. That's not Son of Man.
No.
He went to heaven and sent down.
Set apart
Oh,
spirit.
Set-apart Spirit.
Da,
Yeah,
da, da,
okay.
da, da, da.
Yeah, the Spirit of Yahusha is doing that. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. It's all his spirit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that angel can be a spirit, can't it?
Of course.
Yeah.
It is.
But
Yeah.
is that right, or don't you agree? I don't mind, whatever. It's just a thought.
No, because that's what is in us, and that's what we're being called.
Well,
that
who's going to
for.
bring the gospel to all those people?
Cosmic angels? No, us.
One angel
Yeah.
who
I
would
saw
only
another
have the
angel
power
fly.
to do all that globally.
Yeah, Yahusha. Yeah, that's really good.
Set apart spirit.
Yeah.
His spirit does it.
Mm.
Yeah.
So what's he saying to us about his spirit?
It's all over the world doing this.
All over the world, the spirit is moving.
That's it.
Yeah?
Is that happening now, or was it this happening when?
Well, what do you think, Victor?
Well, it is happening now, because if it happens when he brings all the judgment in this further on, it'll be too late.
Well, we were talking, saying this is all out of order. Because these 144,000 are standing there like it's a finish. They're finished. They're there. They're having it. They're doing it. Whereas
But he's
here,
just sitting there getting visions.
But
How can
he's-
it be out of order?
He's
They're just
bringing.
visions. It's not out of order.
well, it's not chronological. I mean, this.
Of course, men make it wanting to be chronological, but
Yeah,
these are visions from Yahusha.
Exactly.
He's cool.
yeah,
Cop this.
yeah.
Cop that.
So it is now, Victor. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Because it's not in order.
Cool.
Yeah. The Spirit is doing that right now.
Right.
Wow.
Uh,
Do you guys agree with Mahak?
Yeah, I do. Gave me the answer.
well, that's
Oh, yeah.
what's in us.
You guys agree or disagree?
We're only able
How
to
are
do
you
what we
going
do.
with that one, Trace?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What, sure about what?
Well, there's 144,000 people.
Yeah.
There ain't no 144,000 people
This isn't the 144.
at the moment.
This is a different.
No, that's
vision.
it. Yeah, this
That
is
was the
another
last
vision.
vision.
He showed us that, Bang, for what?
Okay,
What was the reason he showed it to
Show
us?
us how
so we know how to
Approach him.
Yeah,
become.
lovely.
Mm.
And he goes through all this stuff
Mhm.
to help us.
Yeah.
Because we need help. You know?
Well, that's what I mean. Our minds are trying to put it in order like it's a story. So that's why you think, oh, that can't be happening now, but it's a different vision completely.
Yeah.
So
Saw
it's
another angel.
we just shot off somewhere else.
We saw who?
Set apart spirit.
Mm.
Preaching.
Preaching the good
The
news.
good news.
And who does he preach the good news through?
Everyone on the earth.
Well, everyone with his
Doesn't
spirit.
he mention them?
Yeah.
Mm.
Every nation, kindred, tongue, and people.
Well, who's the only one? One angel? You said yes. One angel can do that.
He's
Yeah.
omnipresent.
I don't
What
think
do you
angels
call it?
are omnipresent or
No,
they can only
so
be
that's
one place at
a
once.
key.
There you go.
Whose spirit is it?
Who's the
Yahusha's.
spirit?
So whatever Yahusha is, his spirit is or not.
Yes.
So you can have that.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. It's all right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Just make it easy for yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's not
right.
hard.
No.
He's actually talking to us.
Yeah.
But what gets in our way is our previous mindset.
Knowledge.
You know.
This has got to be a new song.
So what was your confusion, darling, Therese?
I was confused because I was going back to the other vision. That's what my
Oh, the
confusion.
Oh, right.
144.
Yeah, it's hard to switch off and switch on, isn't it? I found that trouble with the scriptures at first. I couldn't keep up last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go on, Mikey.
Anyway.
This is interesting stuff.
This is telling them what the Basora is.
And.
And we'll call out.
What verse?
I think that was me, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, typo.
And will call out it with a great voice, fear Elohim, and give to him esteem,
Kabod, say it.
and give to him kabod,
Kabod.
What's kabod?
esteem.
No, well, what's esteem?
Glory.
Oh yeah.
Glory.
Give to him kabod.
Mm.
What's kabod? Do you know? Would it be interesting to look up kabod?
Let's go there. Hey?
You've got time. We're in no, unless you've got something on. So we've got time. That's why we can just venture in, go in. A kabod. What's a kabod?
What is it?
It's a Hebrew word.
This is in Hebrew.
Yeah. In a good sense, splendor, a copiousness, glorious, glory, honor.
Now, did you actually know that's what it meant?
Weight.
It
The
says
most important
weight.
word. Weight.
It's heavy. Weight.
W-E-I-G-H-T. Weight. The weight. They couldn't stand in the temple. The weight came on them. The presence.
So I'll get a roll on there, Mark. Tell him so he knows
Yeah.
what the kabod
That
is.
blue, shining, supernatural light on the ark that nobody could come near. And then when it shot out and the smoke and the fire came out, they all had to just fall in there. They couldn't serve in the temple or the tabernacle. Power.
Mm.
That weight that Adam and Eve had on them. And then when it was gone, they felt completely naked. Sorry.
So what's he saying to us to do with a kabod? What's he telling us?
Give it to Yahusha.
Give Yahusha.
And
Let him have who he is.
and
Give to him.
it's got two ands.
Yeah, it's my fault, sorry.
That's all right. And we'll call out. I didn't notice it until I said it twice. We'll call out
With a great voice.
it. And we'll call out it. Call out it. What?
It's the Basora.
With a
Say
great
with a loud
voice. Fear Elohim.
Mm.
And give him kabod, esteem, because, behold, Yom HaMishpat, hour of his judgment comes. Go on, Mikey.
Bow down before him who made Hashamayim and the earth, the sea, and all of its fountains of waters.
Well, that was pretty amazing going through
Wow.
𝐀𝐰𝐴𝐿. Yeah, who's next?
Me,
Yeah.
saying with a loud voice, fear Alahim, and give glory.
Fear what?
Fear Alahim.
Fear what?
Fear God.
Say the translation.
Right, you've got to say everything so people watching it know that we don't believe in God, we believe in Elohim. So if you miss it, they're not going to know.
They're not.
No,
Oh.
but they need to know.
They need to. Start again.
Yes, start again.
Saying with a loud voice, fear God, who is Alahim, and give glory to him. For the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the seas and the fountains of water.
So that explains a bit more from that madness of 𝐾𝐰𝐴𝐚. Wonderful madness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saying with a loud voice, "Fear Yahuah and give esteem to him, because the hour of his judgment has come. And worship him who made the heaven and the earth, Eretz, earth."
Now
And
read, sorry,
of
water and fountains
sea and
of
fountains
water.
of water.
So read that 7 again, Mikey.
And will call out it with a great voice, fear Elohim, and give him
And
kabod.
will call out it with a great voice. What's it?
The good news, the Besorah.
All right.
This is showing us what the Besorah is.
Yeah.
What is it? If someone said to you, what is it? What's the good news? So many things you could say, but this actually says what it is.
Yeah.
Fear.
And what's the call?
Fear Elohim, and give him kabod. Because behold, Yom HaMishpat comes.
Say the brackets too.
Oh. And behold, Yom HaMishpat, the hour of his judgment, comes. Bow down before him who made HaShamayim, the heaven, and the earth, the sea, and all of its fountains and waters.
Right, so what do you get out of that with the kabod and the 𝐾𝐰𝐴𝐚? What do you get? What do you see there? What do you guys? Is there a box explanation?
There should be.
Yeah, fear.
And who did the box explanation?
I did.
Mikey did all this.
You did?
Yeah.
Good.
But the box explanation is for after verse 9. So it's like a thing for 7, 8,
Oh,
and
well,
9.
we won't go into that yet.
Yeah.
We'll go into where we are. What's that saying to you? Because we're coming into another vision straight after this. This is a different vision again. So what's the story of those two verses?
The messenger's coming with the good news.
Yeah.
And the good news is announced to fear Alahim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And give him
Give
kabod.
give
So
him-
what is kabod, Mark?
The esteem, the Shekinah, the glory, the weight of his
The weight.
presence.
The weight, the heaviness. The heaviness.
Yeah.
So give him the heaviness. What's it mean? What else is
give him honour as well.
what else is that kabod saying? What it means for us to give him?
It's like he's already having it, so it's like you're letting him have it inside yourself. And
Well, he is it, isn't he?
if you're truly doing it, then your behaviour and your life will be very different. If you are living in such a way that is giving all glory to him that he's having anyway, but we don't let him have it, and therefore we behave how we want. And so, you see what I'm saying?
So when we just focus in on what a kabod is,
Yeah.
that he wants us to give him,
That's
well, who's telling us to give it to him? A Malak messenger, another messenger comes and says, give him kabod. Now, you're going to know what kabod is? It's important. It's important to know what kabod is.
Most of the
So how do you guys interpret a kabod and the Malachim saying, there he is, fear him and give him kabod?
Well, it's honour and praise and worship and love, basically.
So when you see him in your daily life doing something in your life, what should you give him?
Kabod.
kabod. Yeah.
Acknowledge it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Acknowledge. Oh, he's here.
Yeah.
He wants you to, isn't he, getting an angel to give us this vision? So we can say, oh, he's in our daily life. We can give him
Kabod.
yeah.
You've got to know what a kabod is, haven't you?
Yeah, that's so good.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So what's a kabod to you guys? Run some words through what you think a kabod is.
Splendorous, just amazing, glory, esteem, like amazing, just praise.
How are you
there's
doing?
no words.
How are you going to do that when you're carrying the washing in from outside?
That I'm able.
How are you going to do that?
Yeah, I can do that. Just understanding that He's given me the strength and
Well, not only that, He might give you something. He might say something to you, and your response is
kabod,
give Him
the glory, the esteem.
Yeah, recognise Him.
Yeah.
All the good thoughts you get, the good things to do, and you do them, and you get a reward.
Yeah.
If you give Him back kabod,
no. That's disgusting.
Are you aware He's that much in your life?
No.
So the 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐿 is telling us, give Him
kabod.
Why do you think He's saying that to us?
It's like He's...
Like He's saying it to who? John. And John is a symbol of?
Us.
Yeah.
Disciple.
So why do you think the 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐿 saying that to John? To give the message to all of us since 2,000 years ago, explaining who
Yahusha is.
the Lamb, the Lamb is?
Yahusha.
Yeah, but they Yahuah.
Yeah.
They keep calling Him Yahuah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's really
Yahusha.
because the Lamb's there.
Yeah, that's true.
He's revealing who the Lamb is.
Yeah.
Give Him kabod, not Yahuah. It's Yahusha.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, fear Him. Fear Him. When they didn't fear the kabod, when they touched the ark, they were struck dead.
Yeah.
The fear and kabod go together.
Respect.
Yeah. If I feared Him more, I wouldn't listen to half the crap that comes to my head. Like you.
And do it.
And do it. It's what you let in, you do. So going back to carrying the washing in, your behaviour will be completely different in everything. Like I said, you get things if you're clear, giving Him. Yeah, I get it.
So He's speaking to you. Would you like to share what He's saying to you?
Yeah, I was.
Help everyone grow?
Yeah. By allowing Him the throne, which He's on anyway, but by allowing Him to sit in your mind, you really don't want anything else in there. When other things come in there, it dethrones Him. Not out there, not in reality, but in you. It dethrones Him. You're not giving Him esteem. You're not fearing Him. You know, you're touching the anointing. You're just doing what you want, thinking what you want.
Where's His throne?
In your heart.
Remember,
you think in your heart. Yeah, I should have made that clearer. You think in your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Because the thinking, it says, arrest every thought. But He's there, throned.
Yeah.
We should know and give Him
kabod.
out of everything we see out of our eyes that's gorgeous and wonderful that He's created. We should give Him kabod. And for the things He's doing and revealing to us, give Him kabod.
Yeah.
Because they were weeping and wailing when the ark was stolen from them, and they were screaming in the streets, Ichabod, which means the glory's gone. Alahim's gone. We're nothing, we're no one now because Alahim's gone.
Yeah.
So that's so important. If He's not in us,
you feel it.
You're in Ichabod. Not kabod. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. And that therefore ties in with the first thing. If you're doing that, you can be praising Him. You can be innocent, the virgin.
Correctly.
Yeah.
So people approach Him certain ways.
Yeah.
It's very disrespectful.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very.
They don't have the right attitude. So he turns his face.
Yeah.
It's got to be real, genuine.
Mm.
You've got to face who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And when you see his word in your life, you don't reject it.
Mm.
You lift it up, glorify it, glorifying him.
Yeah.
It's always works. When you see the words come to you in your life for a situation that you're caught up in, he'll give you the answer. That's the breakthrough.
Yeah.
You win. Come on.
Yeah. Amazing.
Well, brothers and sisters, what do you reckon about the 𝐾𝐰𝐻?
Oh,
Fabulous
marvelous.
word. We went really deep there, didn't we?
Wasn't it?
And we all enjoyed it. Wonderful to know how to approach the King of Kings. Be gracious, respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Anyhow.
Verse 8. And another Malach, or messenger, proclaims after him.
Here we go again.
Another one.
There's a procession.
Fell 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 the great, that of the wine of the wrath of her harlotry gave to drink she all her goyim, nations.
That's amazing.
Mm.
That's amazing. So we're going to a totally different part. Where are we going? Messenger proclaims after him.
Mm.
About
Babylon falling.
and the harlot.
Yeah.
Mm. So it's really all swirling around. There's no time frame on any of this. Because we saw Babel falling a month ago, didn't we? Babylon falling, and now he's referring to it. So it's all everywhere.
Yeah.
It's not chronological at all.
No.
So,
You sure about that?
yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Look at that.
Because Babel, he dealt with that a few chapters ago for us.
Right.
Yeah,
See?
yeah.
Happening. Yeah, who's next? Rob?
And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
And another messenger followed, saying, Babel is fallen, that great city, because she has made all goyim, nations, drink of the wine of the wrath of her whoring.
Very interesting.
So she's fallen,
Yeah.
the great city.
Do you remember who she was when we studied it? She had Babylon on her forehead. She was a whore riding a bit. But who did we say she is? Because it shows you what's happened to her.
Israel?
Israel. She's getting punished because what she done to the world? She's holding this cup and she's force feeding everybody this filth. And so now look what he's doing to her.
Yeah.
They don't give you that perspective when you're watching the videos, do they? She's lifted up as being righteous. She's the whore. That was my bit.
And a third Malach, messenger, proclaims after them in a great voice, whoever that will bow to his image and will be marked the mark upon his forehead.
Was that just one vision there?
Yeah.
In verse 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just one.
Yeah.
Now we're on to the third.
Yeah. So we're going on to
Another vision.
Yeah.
totally different vision, probably.
Yeah.
So no chronological order here.
No.
Okay.
Because he doesn't say and then either. He just says and another.
Yeah.
It doesn't say and after that or anything like he used to.
Yeah, look how you're reading
Mm.
the Revelation, guys.
Mm.
And a third Malach, messenger, proclaims after them in a great voice, whoever that will bow to his image, and will be marked the mark upon his forehead or upon his hand. Also he will drink of the wine of the wrath of Elohim, from the filled cup of the bitter wine of his fury, and will roll in raging heat of 𝐼𝐴𝑠H, fire and sulfur, in sight of Saber HaKodesh, set apart hosts, and in sight of Haseh, Lamb.
Oh, let's hear that in English, Rob.
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark on his forehead or in his hand. And 10 is that the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, Alahim, which is poured out with the mixture into the cup of his
Without
Indignation.
mixture. It's poured out without mixture.
Indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
And a third messenger followed them, saying with a loud voice, if anyone worships the beast and his image, and receives his mark upon his forehead or upon his hand, he also shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahuah, which is poured out undiluted into the cup of his wrath. And he shall be tortured with fire and sulfur before the Kodesh messengers and before the Lamb.
Notice these two versions say, and followed them, whereas the confusing one does not say that.
Yeah.
It's like these two are trying to get us to put it into a story.
Yeah.
Whereas the actual Hebrew words just say, doesn't say followed.
Just proclaims.
Just proclaims after them.
So this box at the top, it was kind of meant for verse 7, but it also kind of mentions all three of these kind of messengers in each vision. So in the first angel speaks the good news, urging fear of Yahusha and giving him glory. That first angel, obviously, we've determined is the set-apart spirit. The second angel announces the fall of Babylon, a symbol of spiritual corruption. The third angel warns against worshipping the beast, contrasting Yahusha's reward. And in verse 7, it said at the very start of the message, it said, fear Elohim. And so I wanted to kind of understand more of what it meant by fear him. And so the Hebrew word for fear is gil. It emphasizes reverent awe, not just like terror and like being scared. So when you search it up, the Hebrew word for fear is to spin round under the influence of any violent emotion, or usually rejoice, or as cringing fear, be glad, joy, be joyful, rejoice. So when it says to fear him, it's not just saying be scared of him, but also to rejoice in him. And it also says, there's a psalm here, the fear of Elohim is the beginning of wisdom. All who follow his commands have good understanding. To him belongs eternal praise. So if we're not fearing Yahusha, then we can't have his wisdom. It's not real praise if we're not actually showing fear for him. Because, if you don't fear, Yahusha in all his power and glory, then you don't really believe in him. Because anyone who would believe Yahusha is real and exists would know to fear something like that. And then at the box at the bottom, in verse 10, it talks about his wrath. It says, Yahusha's wrath is poured out pure of no mixture, contrary to what the world has done to his image. So a while back, a few months ago, we covered kind of the whole mixture and how the world's kind of always taken mixtures of this and that and mixed it all together to kind of get what they want. And in this one, I noticed it said without mixture, and I thought it kind of was like tying back to that, but like the opposite. So Yahusha is showing them how it should be done without mixture, and like the real power of not mixing his word.
Very good.
That's great.
Now, when we look at all that everyone shared, what verse number does this vision finish in?
Verse 10.
You sure?
No, I don't know.
No.
Oh no.
Continue on.
Well, what number does it finish on?
Don't know yet.
Well, look,
We have to continue.
look, go ahead and have a look from here, because we haven't finished this vision yet, have we?
No.
Number 12.
No.
No.
That's a good way of saying get on with it.
No, I don't mean that.
Oh, okay.
I said everything that was shared's great.
Yeah.
It's great to have an interlude and a chat, but when does this actual verse finish? What verse number does this actual vision finish?
11.
I think
That's
so.
at the end of 13.
Which is the next one.
13.
What's the next one?
14.
That's
14.
right. The end of 13. So what's verse 14 say?
And I will lift up my eyes and behold,
So he's going somewhere else then.
a clear cloud.
There's the next vision.
So you're right, 13.
Let's go through, continue how we are,
Yeah.
how we're going, and finish what this vision is saying to us. So we've got to look at each vision,
Yeah.
see where it starts, finish, what's it saying to us,
Yeah.
so we can get the fullness, you know?
Yeah.
And the smoke of their place of affliction will rise forever and ever, and rest not.
What verse is this?
11.
11.
All right, I'm going to go over one. Sorry, go on.
And rest not will find their day and
again.
night,
Start again.
and the smoke of their place of affliction will rise forever and ever, and rest not will find their day and night, the ones bowing down to 𝐀𝐰𝐿, the beast, and his image, and who were marked a mark of his name upon their flesh.
Right.
And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night, who worship beast and his image, and whatever receiveth the mark of his name.
Yeah.
And the smoke of their torture goes up forever and ever, and they have no rest day, Yom day, and Layla night, those worshipping the behemoth, the beast, and his image. Also, if anyone receives the mark of his name.
Who's talking to us? Here.
John.
I think it still might be the
John?
angel.
Who's talking?
The third angel.
The third angel? Yeah?
The third angel.
Okay, so the third angel's telling
Yep.
John this.
Yeah,
So it's going on. It's getting deeper.
yeah,
Yeah.
Whoa, it's getting heavy.
Yeah.
That's real heavy stuff.
yeah.
Isn't it?
Definitely.
Okay, let's go on. Do you want to bring the box in?
We can do
We'll
it at
have
the
all
end.
the boxes we can, eh?
We can do it at the end if you want.
Whatever you want. You're the
Yeah, okay, we'll bring it in.
whatever you want to do.
So the kind of like a little summary of that verse. It's there is no rest for the wicked. Their days are filled with conflict and suffering. Their torment continues without relief, reflecting the consequences of rejecting Yahusha.
That's true.
In Matthew 13, it says, "The Son of Man will send out his angels, and they'll weed out his kingdom, everything that causes sin, and all who do evil. They will throw them into the blazing furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth." So I think that kind of alludes to that verse, because it says the smoke of their place and affliction will rise for ever and ever, and you can't get smoke without fire. So I kind of thought that was kind of interesting, kind of linked these two verses as if this one was alluding to Matthew 13.
Yeah.
Then we'll go on to verse 12.
Yeah.
Here will be found pressure of Hakedoshim, set apart followers.
Now,
Yep.
remember that. Think of your life,
Yeah.
just your personal life. If you are having
Pressure.
Yeah.
Just think of yourself for once. Just think of yourself if you're getting pressure. Because it's stating, and if you are, well, must be in the last
Days.
Yeah, go on.
Indeed, are they the ones keeping mitzvot, commandments, Alahim, and emunat, belief, Yahusha.
Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they who keep the commandments of God, Alahim, and the faith of Jesus, Yahusha.
Here is the endurance of the Kodesh, the set apart ones. Here are those guarding the commands of Yahuah, Yahusha, and the belief of Yahusha.
So what commandments are they talking about in these interpretations?
They're trying to say that it's the old commandments of Yahuah
Commandments.
mixed with the testimony of Yahusha. So it's not the old and it's not the new, it's all of it. But we know that the old Yahuah transformed. We know the commandments were summarized into two. So
how much would you say that the interpretations of the revelation, these visions, has been fiddled with?
Oh, stacks.
Fiddly diddly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It
And
causes
isn't that,
more confusion.
Yeah, isn't that the culmination of what you're seeing with the interpretation of the prophecies?
Yeah.
It's all the old trying to take over the new.
Yeah.
So it's interesting what this is saying to us. We're still in that same vision. There's been a lot said in that vision, and we're coming to the last verse now. Who's reading next?
And will hear I a voice proclaim from Shamayim, right, blessed are the dead that from today and beyond will die in Yahuah. And also, even Yahuah replied, saying, they will rest they from labors of vigor, and went after them works of their rightness.
Rob?
And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, right, blessed are they dead and which die in the Lord, the Master, from henceforth, saint and spirit, that they may rest from their labours and their works do follow them.
And I heard a voice out of the heavens saying to me, right, blessed are the dead who die in Adonai, Master, from now on. Yes, say the Ruach, the Spirit, in order that they rest from their labours and their works follow with them.
Okay, so where did this vision start? What verse did it start in?
Verse 9.
Now, what are the things in this long vision that have been said to us? What's actually been said to us in this from 9 to 13?
The disobedient will be taken and will have Yahusha's wrath and be punished, and those who endure through all of the trials and tests, and make it to when he comes back. We'll have praise and joy in him.
Yeah.
Just look at verse 9 through. Starts with whoever. You go down.
Yeah, whomever bows to the image of the beast, basically. So anybody who bows down to Satan and worships everything that he's about, so everything within the world, they're going to cop the same outcome as what he does in the previous chapters that we've already done, thrown into the lake of fire and sulfur. And if you continue on, it says there'll be no rest for them ever.
Yeah.
And then it says there'll be great pressure for the set apart followers. So that is us.
Why? When you look at the verse before it, if you're looking at...
Say the voice so it's easy for everyone, and then give us your answer first. What you've got there.
I'm just seeing if you're because Christopher said before, think about your own life and the pressure, what you've got to endure, as Lou's version says.
Yeah.
Patience. Pressure. What kind of pressure is it? Living, working, housing, dwelling amongst people who are all these things. What kind of pressure is it to work, to travel amongst the society, even maybe in your own home? You know, people who are fighting Yahusha, bowing to, obsessed with his image, mark on their forehead, constant, you know.
Yeah,
That's where the endurance, that's where the pressure is in the last days. Because you can't escape it.
Well,
Not if you have responsibilities.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
just got to endure it.
We've
Not wrong, I'm just adding.
We've got the pressure from external sources coming at us.
Yeah.
So you and I and so on.
Yeah.
When we go out shopping, you know, you have that pressure from everybody who is worshipping the beast rather than worshipping Yahusha. So you have that constant pressure.
You guys are very lucky. You've got 5 against 3 in here, in your house.
Yeah. That's true. I was doing the count. Who's doing
Hey?
They're all doing the head count. Am I one of them? Yeah.
Well, you've got 5 that are for Yahusha.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
And there's 3.
Yeah.
Or 2.
Or 2 right now.
2.
Yeah.
2 that aren't.
Yeah.
So how can that be overwhelming if there's 5 of you that are and 2 of you that aren't? And you got 2 down there that you know, off their faces.
Yeah.
They're down there, but just this house, you've got the winning hand.
Sure.
Hey? You got the power.
It's true.
Just looking at the pressure in this house, and that's enough to make you feel good. Yeah? Wow. 5.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. 5 people that can dwell together in unity, in belief. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You didn't know that.
No, because if you're not, as we said, if you're not giving him kabod and you're listening to other things, he's always running everything down.
Shoulder shit.
Shoulder shit, absolutely.
Well, you don't have to, do you?
Mm.
If you go there, you'll feel
stupid. You're stupid and you feel like
shit out.
death. Yeah.
You feel dreadful. You won't feel happy.
No.
So just think 5. Yo, what's 5 the number of?
Mm. Yeah, I don't know. Forgot. Not sure. It's half of 10.
Rejoicing.
Well, it could be the 5 wise virgins.
Yeah, half and half. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
That'll do, won't it?
That'll
Yeah, I'll have that.
I'm having that. That's fine. That'll do.
So when we look, what's he saying in this vision to us?
There's going to be pressure, but how you handle it can make or break your day. Yeah, it's just going to be it. They're not going to stop.
No, it's
And
not going to
pressure's not
stop.
going to stop.
No.
So it's time for us to start giving Yahushua Kabod and behaving like these.
Why aren't we
virgins.
blessed with the 3 rules?
Yeah,
Oh, don't take that personal. Let them have it.
yeah,
What are you making?
yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Don't make excuses.
Mm.
Don't tell lies. You don't get into trouble.
Mm.
I'm watching all these people coming in to our country and they're trying to, the food, drugs, everything they're trying to bring in, you know, illegally. And I just looked around and said to Victor, if none of them did this, there wouldn't be any of this trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's how people behave.
Mm.
What they
They
want to do
lie.
and get away with.
Follow the rules.
It's not going to work.
Mm. Yeah. So true.
Yeah. So what are we seeing in this vision, getting back to the vision? What's this vision actually saying to us? Break it down and give what you think the answer. Break it down like what you think this is saying. This vision out of how many have we been through?
3.
3, 4,
3.
3. There are 6.
3.
Right, we've been through 3 visions. So what's this one saying to us? We learned about what in the beginning? The
Behavior, the approach.
Worship.
Worship, the
carbon,
approach.
how to approach.
Mm. Yeah.
And then how to let him have it.
Mm.
And now we've come into this. Wow, this is a whole different, totally different subject,
Yeah.
isn't it? What's he saying to us through the Spirit?
If you can,
There you go.
if you can master this behavior and do what it says, like the people in the beginning are, the virgin-like people, you can die in Yahushua and rest and know that all your good work follows you.
Yeah, it says about dying in Yahusha there, didn't
Yeah.
it?
Why is it tapping off the end of the vision with that? Why are we hearing about dying? You probably won't.
Those that die
Yeah.
in Yahusha,
Yeah.
it's okay.
They're just asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They rest.
But those that die that aren't in Yahusha,
Torment. Destruction. Mm. Mm.
so you don't want to be bringing illegal stuff into the, you know, country,
Into the quarry. Into the quarry.
That's it.
well, yeah,
That's it.
it'll get hunted out.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah. Amazing.
So it's not such a big thing when you can see anyone that does something they shouldn't.
Mm.
There's consequences for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they don't wake up to themselves,
Mm.
Yeah. Wrath. Mm. Yeah.
I can
enjoying this?
Yeah. Brilliant.
Okay. Well, where are we up to now? Verse
14.
Just before we move on, there's a little box.
A box.
It's
Go to
just
the
like
box.
it's like a comparing between the first few verses of this vision and the last few. So it's unlike the wicked, those who die in Yahusha may rest, waiting patiently for the day he returns. In this rest they are comforted, assured that they will share in the eternal reward prepared by Yahusha. So it's just like a comparison. So those wicked, their days are filled with conflict and suffering. Their torment continues without relief, reflecting the consequences of rejecting Yahusha. Whereas those in Yahusha don't go through that.
Mm.
Yeah.
There you are.
Mm.
Virtually what we're saying.
Yeah.
Verse 14, and will lift up I my eyes, and behold a clear cloud, and upon the cloud rides as a likeness of Ben Adam, the son of Adam, and a crown of gold upon his head, and in his hand a sharpened scythe.
Mm.
And I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and upon the cloud one sat like unto him the Son of Man, having on his head a golden crown, and in his hand a sharp sickle.
And I looked and saw a white cloud, and sitting on the cloud was one like the Son of Adam, having on his head a golden crown, and in his hand a sharp sickle.
Mm.
That's one vision there.
Yeah.
That's Yahusha.
Yep.
Who?
He's the only one.
Who?
The one sitting on the
it's only-
cloud.
Only one. The one sitting on the cloud. What about how they talk about him? The one sitting on the cloud. Yahusha's only one, isn't he?
Yes, the one.
That's right.
So how is this vision coming to you? What do you actually see?
People usually in religious circles imagine him coming back riding on a horse, and there's a celebration and this and that. He's standing there like in a horror movie with a sickle ready to slay.
Yeah, it reminds
It
me.
doesn't say anything like that there.
What was a sickle? What do you use a
Verse
sickle?
14.
He had a golden crown.
Oh,
Sickle.
right,
Yeah, it's
yes.
a sickle. One of those
So
big.
he's got
harvest
that Grim
things.
Reaper thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's ready to slash.
That's it.
To slash him.
Right, well, that's interesting too.
But you're right. What you said, it's definitely him because he's wearing the crown.
But how do you see him?
This bright, shining, amazing light in this person.
What's the cloud look like? What's it surrounding like? Where's it? Where do you find
In
clouds?
the
I
sky.
think this guy.
So where's John?
I think this guy. He's looking up at the cloud.
But he's not up.
Transported.
And
in the
will lift
atmosphere.
up my eyes, and behold, bang, right in front.
A clear
So it's not
cloud.
up.
Oh, he's lifting them up.
You saw a clear cloud. It's different.
Yeah, how did you
Yeah.
see it if it was
And
clear?
will lift up
Wow.
One's a clear cloud.
my eyes, and behold, a clear cloud. A clear cloud.
Visible. He's sitting on a
He's
visible
riding
cloud.
on the cloud.
Wow.
The other
It's
said
clear.
he's sitting on it.
Yeah. So where's John? Where are the clouds normally?
In the
Up
sky.
there.
In the
So
sky.
where's John?
John's on
In
the
the sky.
earth. Because he's looking up.
Bruce was saying he's been shot up into the air. That's what I'm deducting from the questions. He's been levitated
And
up
will
into the
lift
sky.
up my eyes. And
And I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and upon the cloud sat like one unto the Son of Man, having on his head a golden crown. No one's mentioned that yet. And in his hand a sharp sickle. What does that look like?
Well, I'm envisaging Yahusha on the cloud, literally standing on,
A clear
a clear cloud.
cloud, so you can see through it.
But you can see the other clouds around him
Yeah,
that are white.
yeah.
He's in a white robe with a crown of,
Gold.
golden
the
crown.
shiniest robe that you've ever seen. Most
Yes.
pure. And this sickle thing in his hand, ready to just wipe out
Mm.
people.
Yeah.
Sharpened sickle.
Ready to harvest.
And upon the cloud one sat like unto the Son of Man. So he's sitting
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like it's
on a clear cloud.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Well, how can we not?
It's there.
And John's looking at it.
yeah. Yeah.
John's just showing this. Boom.
Yeah.
There's this clear cloud,
Yeah.
and someone's sitting on it.
Yeah.
It's invisible.
Yeah.
With a crown on, beautifully dressed. We all know by the feeling.
Yeah.
We can feel it.
Spectacular.
Who he is.
Yeah.
That beautiful gold Therese is talking about.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Glistening, shining. Yeah.
So, the last vision we got, we're taken to this.
Yeah.
We read the last one. Victor, have you read this?
Yep. Yeah, I read it.
15.
And another Malach, messenger, came out from Hekau, the main hall, and will proclaim in a great voice to 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, the rider upon the cloud, send the scythe and reap, because comes the appointed time to reap, since is ripened harvest of the earth.
What a blowout. What a
Wow.
blowout. Isn't that
That's
insane?
a bit of a mission, isn't it?
Oh.
See, that actually ties in with 14.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Rob?
Yeah, so it wasn't just a single vision. This ties in, yeah? Good.
And another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time has come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe.
And another messenger came out of the Mishkan, the temple, crying with a loud voice to the one sitting on the cloud, send your sickle and reap, because the hour has come for you to reap, because the harvest of the earth, Eretz, is ripe.
Okay, go on.
And will send Roship, the rider, upon the cloud, his scythe upon the face of the earth, and will be reaped harvest of the earth.
And he that sat on the cloud thrust his sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped.
And the one sitting on the cloud thrust his sickle on the earth, and the earth, the Eretz, was reaped.
So, after reading that, the parable that Yahusha told about the wheat and the weeds came to mind, so I put it in here. Matthew 13, Yahusha told them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field. But while everyone was sleeping, his enemy came and sowed weeds among the wheat, and went away. When the wheat sprouted and formed heads, then the weeds also appeared. The owner's servants came to him and said, Sir, didn't you sow good seed in your field? Where then did the weeds come from? An enemy did this, he replied. The servants asked him, Do you want us to go and pull them up? No, he answered, because while you are pulling the weeds, you may uproot the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. At that time I will tell you the harvesters, first collect the weeds and tie them in bundles to be burned, then gather the wheat and bring it into my barn. So the weeds get reaped first, not the wheat. Yahusha appears, seated on a cloud with a golden crown and a sharp sickle in his hand. Weeds get burnt, and then good harvest is reaped, gathering his bride into his kingdom. So that also kind of ties into the last vision, where those who went against Yahusha and those in the world were thrown into the lake of sulfur. They were burnt, just like the weeds were burnt in this. Whereas those who were good were taken to Yahusha, just as the wheat was gathered into the barn. So it's like kind of saying that this is the end. So this is him as if he were gathering the wheat and the weeds. Yeah, I just kind of thought of that
Yeah,
scripture
that's wonderful.
when I heard that one.
because it makes it sound, when you get up to verse 16, it makes it sound, you see the word harvest and you think, oh, it's going to be a good harvest. But then you realise when you think of that parable, I don't think it's going to be a good harvest to start with, is it?
No.
Because look what happens to them. It's a bad harvest to start with.
Yeah.
I think actually you're right. From verse 14 to the end is one vision too. Verse 14
Yeah, it's
to
all
verse
about
20,
mm,
it's all involved.
same subject, isn't it?
Yeah, because this angel's not trying to hold Yahusha back, is he? He's like,
No.
go for it.
Yeah.
Get him. Get him.
Mm.
Slay him. Yeah.
Are we up to 17 yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
17. And another Malach, messenger, came out from Hekal, the main hall, that is in Meron, heaven, and also in his hand his sharpened pruning hook.
And another angel came out of the temple which is in heaven, he also having a sharpened sickle.
And another messenger came out of the Mishkan, which is in the heaven, and he too held a sharp sickle.
Now, you know there's no temple in the new heaven and earth,
Yep,
but there's a temple here in this heaven.
yep, because it's the old one.
This is still heaven 1.0. It hasn't been.
Yeah.
Made new.
So very interesting where we're going now.
Mm.
See what's going to happen here.
And will come another Malach, messenger, from Mizbeach, the altar, that to him is authority over the fire, and will proclaim in a great voice, whither to him is the sharpened pruning hook, saying, send the sharpened pruning hook, and gather vine clusters of the earth, because ripened are its grapes.
So there's all these angels popping out of heaven saying, you, giving orders.
Yeah.
I have a sickle too.
Yeah.
You're on, buddy.
And another angel came out from the altar, which had power over fire.
So they're calling the heavens the altar. Oh no, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the altar in 18. Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
And cried with a loud cry to him that had the sharp sickle, saying, thrust in thy sharp sickle and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe.
And another messenger came out from the altar, having authority over the fire, and he cried with a loud cry to him having the sharp sickle, saying, send your sharp sickle and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, because her grapes are ripe.
And will swing Hamalak, messenger, his pruning hook upon the earth, and will gather vine clusters of the earth, and will send them into midst of the great winepress.
So who's this Malachi messenger?
He's the one that came out earlier.
There's another
In 17.
angel.
Well, look what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's going
Swinging his
psycho, mate.
pruning hook around.
That's the angel that came out at 17,
Yeah.
because he was the one who had the pruning.
All right. Well, keep your mind on pruning hook. Who owns the pruning hook?
Yahusha.
Who are we up to?
Rob?
I mean, yes. And the angel thrust in his sickle into the earth, and gathered the vine of the earth, and cast it into the great winepress of the wrath of God.
And the messenger thrust his sickle into the arets, the earth, and gathered the vine of the arets, and threw it into the great winepress of the wrath of Yahuah. Should be Yahusha.
Yeah. And
Might as well
will?
do the last one.
And will trample they upon the winepress outside of the city, and will go out of the blood from the winepress, and will reach up to the bridles of the horses, a distance of 1,006 measures of distance.
And the winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came out of the winepress, even unto the horse bridle, by the space of 1,600 furlongs.
And the winepress was trodden outside the city, and blood came out of the winepress up to the bridles of the horses for about 300 kilometres.
A lot of blood.
That's a lot of blood. Yeah. So instead of it being tares thrown in the fire, it's grapes being slaughtered. Blood.
The winepress symbolizes Yahusha's judgment, where the wicked are destroyed outside the city, signifying their separation from his presence. The blood reaching the horse's bridle shows the full severity of his wrath upon them. And then I found a few scriptures that kind of related to it. Isaiah 63, "Why are your garments red, like those of one treading the winepress? I have trodden the winepress alone from the nations, and no one was with me. I trampled them in my anger, and trod them down in my wrath. Their blood splattered my garments, and I stained all my clothing. It was for me the day of vengeance. The year for me to redeem had come. I looked, but there was no one to help. I was appalled that no one gave support. So my own arm achieved deliverance for me, and my own wrath sustained me. I trampled the nations in my anger. In my wrath, I made them drunk and poured their blood on the ground." In Joel 3, "Swing the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, trample the grapes, for the winepress is full, and the vats overflow. And so great is their wickedness." And then Revelation 19, which we did a few chapters ago. "Coming out of his mouth is a sharp sword, with which to strike down the nations. He will rule them with an iron scepter, and he treads the winepress of fury of the wrath of Alahim Almighty."
So there's lots of different overlapping things in every chapter, isn't there? Talking about the same event.
Yeah. I did notice that in a lot of the chapters, it kind of, like you said at the start of all this, he does like allude to a lot of things. Like even in the visions, there's a lot of similarities between different chapters, like Isaiah, Joel, Revelation. All of it's kind of, you can kind of see similarities between it all.
Same sort of language.
Yeah. And then, it's like, same kind of language, yeah. That's, yeah.
Yeah.
So what does the sickle look like?
It's like a crescent moon.
Yeah. Like a Grim Reaper looking thing.
Yeah.
What does it mean, the word sickle?
As
Yes, it
cutting, a sickle. To reap, it says, meaning to reap, a sickle. That's it. As cutting.
And the angel thrust in his sickle into the earth and gathered the vine of the earth and cast it into the great winepress of the wrath of God Almighty, Alahim. He thrust his sickle into the where? Earth, and gathered the vine of the earth. So the vine of the earth, pardon me, if you look at the vine of the earth, you know, and you have a weed and it keeps spreading.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
this is not a good vine.
No.
No.
And it's gone, and he's put the sickle in to, and pull roots up and everything
Yeah.
to throw it into the wine press.
Mm.
And he was the only one that treaded it by himself.
Mm.
Yeah.
How many people would be slain?
There was no one with him. Well,
To
look at the
have-
blood.
How high is a horse?
Right,
I
it's
know.
higher than that.
Height,
For 300
Up here.
kilometres? That's the population of the earth almost.
the height
That
of a
much
horse
blood.
is what is known as hands.
It's
They
global.
measure it this way.
So how many
So
hands is it,
They're
darling?
usually 17 hands.
17 hands high.
Mm.
So
So that's how high it would be. We got to that point,
Yeah.
which is good. So we got to that point to be that high, the blood.
Mm. It's
Yeah.
basically telling us it's a global.
And he's got all these gowns
Mm.
smothered in blood
Mm. Yeah.
because he lifted it up, and as he pulled, the weed
Splat.
came out of the earth,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And he explained about Babylon
Yeah.
and the cup. Wine?
Yeah. The wine. Yeah.
She's made everyone drink from it.
From the
Yeah.
wine of the
And
wrath.
he's pulled it up,
Mm.
and in your parable, the
Tares.
Weeds.
tares
Tares.
get burnt first.
Mm.
But this is a different thing. It goes into the wine press
Mm.
and the blood squeezed out.
Mm.
Yeah.
Why? Blood for blood? Why?
Yeah.
Mm.
She's trying to show us that that's what's going to happen when he returns.
well, he finds that blood is precious and sacred because that's where the life is, in the blood.
Yeah.
Mm.
If he doesn't destroy them by destroying them that way, he's probably thinking that the blood will still be there, so therefore the life will still be there. If he separates it, there's no life anymore.
Mm.
So he's getting rid of the bad,
So it's speaking another way about what?
about the evil.
His
Yeah.
return.
Mm.
And
Judgment.
his judgment
Yeah.
at the end.
Mm.
Yeah.
You think this is pretty freaky, all
It's
this
very
blood and
fierce.
stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you reckon? You think this is pretty gruesome?
Oh.
Mm. What does it say to you, this study? What do you think about it?
Mm.
Just your own feeling. What you think, how you feel.
Just generally.
I think it's gruesome what's going to happen to the
Yeah.
world when it comes back.
Why do you think he's going to make it gruesome, buddy?
Yeah.
Because they've done terrible behaviour.
Yeah.
Deserved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Won't stop. Just keeps going, going,
Yeah.
going.
Relentless.
Satan's unrepentant. Won't
Mm.
stop. Won't repent.
Mm.
And you look at it and you see them out there with their flashy cars and houses and going on yachts and cruises, and they're just and we get pressure, but it shows what's going to happen to all of them if we can believe it.
Mm.
So the pressure is worth having, like to endure through.
Well, that's what you've got to overcome, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah,
We'll come into that
yeah,
as we go down towards number one.
mm.
Mm.
Yeah,
Overcoming things.
Mm.
yeah,
At the moment, we're just seeing all this coming to Yahusha and everything that comes to him. He
Deals with.
yeah. It's true.
He judges,
No,
deals.
he deals with it.
Yeah.
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 So, and we just have to think of his plan. What a massive, global, powerful plan in the universe that he's got.
Yeah.
And he's going to do it. And all the signs are starting to show. People are losing their brains about all sorts of things.
That's true. Yeah.
So when we read Revelation and we come in the back door and we see all this thing from the last chapters down, we're getting an idea of what comes to him, he deals with it. What comes to him, he deals with it.
Yeah.
You know? And we can see that it's true going through all this. We can, looking at the words and everything, we can see his word is true. And John had to pass it on to us in this form. Why do you think Yahusha wanted to speak to us in this sort of language?
It's well, that's how he is. That's what he did when he walked the earth. He told parables. Those who were genuine and actually wanted to know would ask and search him out and find it. Those who were just listening to the stories, happy to make up whatever they think about it, just like today. That's all hidden.
But his words had to last, had to be recorded for each generation coming on, so we could see this language that he spoke. Why do you think he spoke in a secretive way? We have to look for it. Why couldn't he just tell us straight?
Well, he wants to know those who are genuine. If you're not genuine, you don't want to actually follow him, you don't search for what he is saying, then he doesn't want to know you. It's like the 10 virgins.
The man that doesn't love me before anyone else is not fit
to be my disciple.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's a bit like the virgins.
Depart from me.
They come into it a lot, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
Well, what do you reckon?
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, well, it's getting deeper and deeper, isn't it?
It's going to be insane.
As we start to understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can be in that place of kabod, giving him kabod, throwing it at him.
Yeah. It had to be spiritually discerned. They couldn't just read it and get it. He had to open our eyes to see it in the spirit. Otherwise, it just doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's how he is.
It's funny because they all think it's going to be Jesus and it's going to be a wonderful marriage feast and celebration, and even when the Jews fake it, if they have time, have Jesus there and they're celebrating. And what Yahusha's going to be the opposite. He's coming to bring a bloodbath, not a celebration, not to start with. Like it's the whole changes your whole mind. It changes your whole mind about his return. Like it's not some riding on a white horse, victorious, happy. No, he's enraged. He's coming to slay. You know, it completely changes your vision of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vicious. And so it should be. That's what 6,000 years of putting up with it all. That's why the angels are screaming, yeah, finally, finally. Go for it. Get him. Yeah. You can wrap it up, mate.
Yeah, it was a lot. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Hopefully everyone understood it. And yeah.
Great to have you.
Yeah, great to have you here. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you when you do Revelations 13 next week.
Yo,
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.